There is the joke about the judge who announced in court that he had received 2 bribes. One of $15,000 or euros from the plaintiff, and one from $10,000 from the defendant. And what he proposed to do was refund $5,000 to the plaintiff and judge the case fairly. Works, yeah? Bribery and corruption. What do they look like?
Wow.
We came up with 3.
It doesn't look like.
It doesn't.
It's different.
It doesn't. I should
You
say
should do with an asterisk.
I'm told that there are 30 minutes worth of snow the Eskimos have. There's a certain amount of, I think, perhaps Ottoman influence in some of these. But I think we all recognise what is meant. Now, it's not just, I'm conscious that I'm here as a foreigner. Most of you are Romanian. And who am I to stand here and pontificate to you as a foreigner as to how you run things in your country? In English, we have the same kind of problem. It's a human thing. We have kickbacks, bungs, grease payments, solicitation, as Mario mentioned, commission, agency fees, or dare one say, we have an election in the UK at the moment, political donations or contributions. I'm sure we can think of some others. What if your shares, or the shares of your holding company, are listed in London? Now, on that particular one, the government said that it didn't think that having your shares listed in London would be enough for you to carry on business in the UK. We've just seen in the last week that Fondul Proprietății has now a secondary listing in London. Other people, lawyers, police, have said they don't think the government is right. They think that listing of shares in London is enough to give you, to show that you're carrying on a business or part of a business in the UK. Why would the government say that? Obviously, we want to see businesses listing their shares in London. It brings in business, it brings in money. But I'd say until a judge says definitively that having your shares listed in London is not enough to mean you're carrying on a business in the UK, you should be very careful. What if you have a bank account with a British bank? What if your bank has accounts with other banks in the City of London and the money is transferred through London? What if your internet traffic goes through the UK? What if you are selling things on the internet and your customers are in the UK? What if you get on an aeroplane to go and have a business meeting in a hotel by Heathrow Airport? It's very, very arguable. The key to their idea is this, not just this particular street, but the City of London. So much international business, international finance goes through the City of London. Look at people working in pictures of, say, 30 years ago for your company in other countries. Look at the same protective gear they have, how they go about doing tasks. In that time, the culture has changed. Now you do things safely. The UK Bribery Act provides in clear terms that it is a crime for any individual or company with a UK presence to bribe a public official. This includes facilitation payments, money or goods given to a public official to perform or speed up performance of an existing duty. Facilitation payments are illegal, regardless of their size or frequency. I think you can see, if you have a culture that permits paying small payments as facilitation, it's very hard to draw the line. We had a question, is a dinner a problem? No, it's on the circumstances. If you could only have a meeting over a dinner, then fine. If you fly someone to Dubai for the dinner, maybe another matter. What are adequate procedures? Before we go to what the Ministry of Justice has, does anyone here get involved in health and safety? Okay. Has everybody here had some kind of training in anti-bribery, corruption, or corporate procedures?
Yes.
Okay. Is anybody here involved in giving that kind of training to your colleagues?
Yes.
Okay. How do you feel about explaining to your Romanian colleagues who never go to the UK, they have to start considering what a reasonable person in the UK thinks is normal? Tricky. So, the Ministry of Justice published its guidelines. It set out 6 principles of what it thought adequate procedures would be. What a reasonable person in the UK would expect. Now, if you go to the UK and you're unfortunate to slip over and break your leg, and you're taken to the local public hospital in the UK, would you expect to have to pay your presence, whatever, to the doctor and the nurses? No. If you broke your leg in Bucharest and were taken into the local public hospital in Romania, would you have the same expectation? I know. We know that doctors and nurses are paid very, very badly, and people leave and go and work in other places. And this, again, the Act tried to be applicable everywhere. So they said the test is what someone in the UK would expect. Any local custom or practice is to be disregarded unless it is permitted or required by the local law.